Hello, hello. Today we are going to talk about thesis statements. In case you can't tell, we are getting into learning about writing, and soon we will be doing our revisions of our essays. That way you guys have time to revise your essays and improve those grades before report cards come. So please pay attention. A thesis statement is very important to your essay writing. And I think out of all of my over 200 students, I had one student write a thesis statement properly and place it properly. So this is something that we all need to go over. A thesis statement is a sentence that sets up the rest of the essay by restating and answering the prompt or task. It should use words from the prompt or task and should include the essay's topics or reasons that will be discussed and used to support your opinion. The thesis statement is the last sentence in your introduction paragraph. Also, just a hint that is not going to be shown visually in words, but your thesis statement helps you come up with your topic sentences. Once you have your thesis statement, you have about 25% of your essay already done, and it's only one sentence long. So an enumerated thesis has main points or reasons that are separated with commas, and that is grammatically parallel. So when a thesis statement is grammatically parallel, it means each of the main paragraph topics are written in the same grammatical pattern. For example, if the first main topic is listed or written as a verb, the remaining main topics must also be listed written as verbs too. Here are some examples. The three most important study rules are study in a quiet room, be attentive, and bring a pen or pencil to take notes. So in that example, study in a quiet room, be attentive, and bring a pen or pencil. Those are all three verbs, which are action words. In our second example, schools should require uniforms because they help families financially, they make the school year safer, and they decrease bullying. So see how they have the word they in front of each different reason. They help families, they make the school safer, and they decrease bullying. And again, after they, we have more verbs: help, make, and decrease. So that is what they mean by parallel. That will help you be more exact with your writing in your thesis statement as well, because you don't want to overload your thesis statement with details. Things to avoid: don't use weak pronouns in the rewording and answering portions of your thesis, like these and this. So an example would be, this author describes the setting, the plot, and the conflict better than Shakespeare because of these reasons. When you write your thesis statement, you want to write the specific author. So you would say, Robert Frost describes the setting, the plot, and the conflict better than Shakespeare because, and then you would list your reasons. Do not use I statements ever when you are writing an FSA essay. Do not in any place, but especially not in your thesis statement. So don't use words like I think, because that weakens your argument. Never ever write your thesis statement as a question. It makes your entire essay's claim and purpose very weak and confusing. And keep it simple. This is not the time to elaborate on the statements that you're making. Use your body paragraphs to elaborate. This is the time to be clear about your ideas. If you get stuck, use this simple formula. So you're going to have your claim plus the word because plus reason 1, your reason number 2, and your reason number 3. So here's an example. My claim is Lincoln was the greatest president in our history. My reasons: number 1, he was a great military leader. Number 2, he ended slavery. Number 3, he united a nation. So when I combine my reasons and my claim together, I get my thesis statement. So my thesis would be Abraham Lincoln was the greatest president in our history because he was a great military leader, he ended slavery, and he united a nation. And that is it for my portion of our thesis recap. There will be some other videos to view while you're doing the assignments, but this is the stuff that I specifically wanted to cover. Thank you.